I had a question to ask you. I had a question to ask this trooper. I knew he'd be stalking. He should have come in behind me. I just wanted to ask him a question. Mexican, I should have known. I asked this guy a question, man. Now he's gonna turn into some bullshit. Hey, how you doing, sir?
Yes, sir.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I was asked not to move out of the parking lot the other day at Walmart, and I was like the only one there. Had been like, I stay there all the time when I pass through here. Where is another place to stay over there in Durango? I have some business to take care of, my Social Security, and I have to go there.
The homeless shelter is the only place I know. The homeless shelter is the only place I know.
What about Home Depot? I heard people pull in there. I don't
know the rules.
I don't know the town at all, and
I don't know the rules.
I just thought I'd ask you because I'm new to this town area. Even though I come through here a lot, I usually need to crash once in a while. But I have to take care of some business tomorrow with my Social Security getting hooked up again. I've been gone so long that I called them and they said you have to go to the Durango office to do it. Do you have any idea where the fire department is over there? They said it's right by the fire department.
Yeah, it's going to be in PROTO Park.
PROTO Park, yeah, that sounds familiar. Is that by Walmart?
Ish, yeah, it's
I know there's a park down this way.
By Office Depot.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your info. I didn't mean to spook you. I just thought I'd ask you.
No, you're good, man.
And do you know who I am? Okay, the car's kind of famous. It's a car that gets a lot of pictures taken of it. Is all I'm saying. I'm Connell Eugene Peterson. I used to work undercover for the Nebraska State P.
You used to what?
Work undercover for the Nebraska State Patrol.
Oh, really?
As a wireman for them. I used to go after narcotics, but and I did take down a chief of police for burning houses in Harvard, Nebraska. So anyways, is that a pretty safe town, Durango?
Yeah.
The cops will behave over there? Because I'll be honest with you, sir, I'm a retired agent, and it's always done pretty good, that town, compared to most towns, you know.
Durango? Yeah,
it does pretty good. I've never talked to you guys before, so I just thought I'd tell you that this car is kind of famous. And
why is it famous?
Well, if you see all those cameras and shit like that, I think it's more infamous than famous, okay?
Oh, okay.
It's more infamous than famous. I just say nobody likes to be on record anymore, you know? Nobody wants to be held accountable and thinks they can be outside the box when the box is, you know how it goes.
So you just have a bunch of cameras in your car?
Well, I do expose stuff still, you know. It's hard not to miss it, you know. So,
so is this infamous for this area because you run the cameras?
Infamous to the whole United States.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've done the whole country except New York and Chicago. I mean, at least been on record with good cops, bad cops, whoever. Mostly, I connect with mostly good stuff, you know.
Throw it on YouTube, basically?
Yeah, you know who I am, don't you?
No.
Okay. Well, I just thought I'd ask you.
Do you do a lot of videos then?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I do. You have to this day and age just to survive, you know. It's getting to be kind of a crazy world, you know. It's better to be on record than off record if something weird's happening. But I just thought I'd ask you one more thing before I tear out. I was in Bayfield, yeah. Are you a rank at all?
Am I what?
Are you a sergeant at all or anything? Anyways, that's probably more of a question for your sergeant or whatever, but I don't mean to bother you guys. I was in Bayfield, and the car is kind of a wreck, and out of nowhere, put it this way, the marshals told me, yeah, please stay at that restaurant or that gas station down the street if you ever pull in here, and talked it over the gas station. He said, yeah, stay here, you're no problem. And then I pulled in there one day just to get gas, and this probation officer, she damn near run over a woman, okay? Literally damn near run her over. The woman was freaked out. I pulled in, and she come up to me and she goes, Conald, I'd like to talk to you. We've been getting lots of reports of you loitering here, which were no reports of loitering because the marshals already knew I was there. And she made the whole story up. A probation officer of Durango, a state, is she was state or federal or probably just city or probably state, who knows. But long story short, if she pulled in like she was a cop, flashing a badge at me for no reason, and made the whole story up. The gas station, I went and asked them about it, and they said she's the one loitering. She didn't buy a thing, and she damn near run this. The woman said she's so weird, she damn near run me over. So I don't know. What do you get out of that? Well, I wanted to just talk to you guys anyways. I'm glad I've seen you out here. I wanted to talk to you guys. I don't speed. I don't break the law. Driving this piece of shit, if I was breaking the law, I wouldn't be on the road 5 minutes, you know. So I just thought what was your name? Watkins. I just thought I'd touch base with you because, you know, it's starting to...
What's the seat made out of there?
Which seat?
Your backrest there.
Oh, it's a racing seat.
Okay.
The dog ate the whole cover off it, but it's got foam on it. He's ate everything in my car except me, you know. Yeah, he was a gift from a chief of police at Thackerville, Oklahoma. This dog.
German Shepherd or something?
Yeah. Like I said, I used to work undercover the state, and a lot of people know me as far as. See, I try to do the good fight, you know. I try to give you guys as much meat and potatoes as I can, but you know, it's really hard to do business out here. Is all I'll say. Who handles wiring people up and stuff if I ever wanted to go back into work again with the state? Or who does the wire work out here?
I don't know. Well, not a lot of wire work anymore.
Yeah, I understand that, how that goes, because this country's fucking it's hopeless nowadays, isn't it, on drugs and stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Well, what about if it's something heavier than that, like maybe even a chief?
Government's working big loads.
Yeah, is CBI the ones that might do that?
They just really don't wire up anymore.
Yeah, they don't wire up too much. I haven't heard of it for a while, anyways.
Run a wire now if they're doing just narcotics.
Yeah. Something. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. Well, I just thought I'd pull in and say hi. I'm gonna be in this town overnight trying to get this thing straight, and you know, it's starting to become who would investigate if they're shutting my check down on purpose? I know it's far-fetched, but because I'm on the move all the time, it'd be hard to prove that, because a lot of times the reason they shut it down is because I'm on the go, and they want to know where you're at most of the time, you know.
Where are you from?
Nebraska.
You travel all over the United States?
I do. I've been spending a lot of time down here in Colorado, and I was in Arizona last night, and it's too hot there. I went 90 miles into Arizona, and it's just too freaking hot. I couldn't take it, so I backtracked 90 miles, and I'm stuck here in this area until it cools down there, because I just can't take that heat. I have a stroke or something. Too old. But yeah, would you like some ID or anything?
Yeah.
I'm square. I don't have nothing. I get my name run about every time I shut the car off, it seems like. Colorado's doing a lot better now. I have been briefing. I'll just be honest. A lot of people don't like what I post. So I'll be honest. It looks like cops. State P stays out of it for the most part. But the cops don't like what I post. So they have friends that they send in to try to drive around my car and scare the fuck out of me. But I just let it roll off my back in case something starts, you know. They try to scare me out of towns and stuff, which I really don't get scared of nothing. I wish I could be scared of something, but I'm not really that scared of anything. I'm more scared of the dark, running into a truck than anything, you know. But yeah, like a semi. But anyways, I'll just say hi. Watkins?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Who's the captain out here?
Driscoll.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that name before. Well, I just thought I'd ask you, would it be improper for her to step up behind me like that and roll in on me like that? Would it be?
I don't know a lot about probation officers.
I don't think they have the power to pretend like they're a cop and say, and I'm going to be talking to you.
They are sworn police officers.
Are they really? Are they sworn police?
They carry a badge and a gun. And
I heard they were sworn police officers. That
they are sworn police officers.
But would that be this jurisdiction, Durango's jurisdiction?
I don't know which office she's out of.
I think she said she's out of Durango, but it happened in Bayfield. But
yeah, she'd have the whole of Plata County.
A cop would have that. A cop has jurisdiction out of.
She doesn't work for a city. She works for the probation office, which is
okay.
the district, and the district is the Plata County.
Well, realistically, I'm not on probation, and what she said was all lies, anyways. What the deal is she has a house, apartment, or something in that area, and wanted to feel her oats and try to think she could scare me out of town with a badge. That's starting to happen more and more, and would like to at least brief your captain about that in the morning, that cops are doing that.
He's out of town right now.
When do you think he'll be back?
I don't know.
I've wanted to pull in there many times and brief him. That's on the outside of town there, and let's let him know what's going on, because a lot of this stuff is starting to become real bullshit. I mean, I don't bother nobody. I don't hurt nobody. But some of the games they're playing is kind of hurtful. You know, it's
All right, well, I'm going to take off, all right?
Thank you, Mr. Watkins. It's starting to look kind of police-induced more than state-induced. But, a guy needs to be able to make sense with the videos he's recording, right? I mean, right? I mean, it's starting to look real cuckoo is all I'll say. How can a guy...
Have a good night.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty. Well... starting to look kind of cuckoo. Starting to look kind of cuckoo. Watkins knows who I am. I've talked to him before. There's no mistake he's out here either. I have a feeling. Little blow Mexican cunt. Where on ya? Little whatever the fuck her name